Hello, good morning from the garden. It is a beautiful day. It's actually pretty warm, but by the evidence of all the pine cones on the ground, it was a windy night. So, I think it is about 51 degrees this morning. I did, which was not successful because I didn't clamp it. I put some covers in the garden. As you can see, the covers are now over here. So, I do have some plants. But we'll be needing to organize this and get this on track. I can see that some of the cold has been impacting. Let's see if we can get to focus. There we go. Impacting some of the plants. I saw a little bit of discoloration over here. But I was wondering, it might be just variegation too, because I know this is a different kind of lettuce. But it also could just be the cold, which my guess it is the cold. So I did have great intentions, but those intentions I could not take to the bank because they flew all over the garden. So as you saw, if you watched the video yesterday, I did come out and harvest some. As you can see, I have an immense amount of greens that not even this amount of people can eat. So I do need to start harvesting more and more and more and bringing them out to friends and family. Like, look at this one, has completely flopped over. So I just need to, let me just take a handful here. As you can see, look at that. It didn't even hardly put a dent in the garden. This is some beautiful lettuce too. I really love it. I love the romaine. The kale tasted so nice. I taste some of this beautiful, I think it's spinach, but it tastes really, really, really nice and tender. And I think that's the Bibb lettuce back there. I know a couple people were asking, so forgive me for not being more organized and just sharing what they are. But it's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to be a colder night, but very windy today. So we're going to try to see if we can get some work done, get some more greens harvested. And this is a mixed bag. I will definitely do that mixed bag again. It was a huge amount of seeds, and it has yielded more than that, like $4.79 that was on the packet. As you can see, this is a huge, huge garden bed, and this bed has surpassed my expectations. So we are supposed to be getting some rain as well this week, which is good because I have not been faithful about watering the garden. It's dry. I just felt like if I garden, I watered the garden, that things would just freeze up. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to having a little bit of free water from the sky. This one's looking so good. Yeah, so, but you could tell the plants are a little cold. They are frost tolerant. Frost friendly, I guess, or they can bear up through it, but I don't know if they're loving this weather right now. So we're going to do the best we can, and we're going to harvest what we can and also protect the best way that we can. So, super short video. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get to spend some time in your garden. It's so interesting. Like, things are totally winding down. But I will go over to the greenhouse. Right now, I've just got the onions and a few, I believe, cabbage plants in there. Nothing major. So I need to clean up my garden. Full transparency. I do have some other mixed greens that I threw in here. I don't know if those will make it because you see some of them have flopped over and died. But as I always say, this is a learning garden. This is where we learn. This is where we test things out. We see what works, what doesn't work. And we check and adjust. And I think that is what gardening is about. Pushing limits, pushing boundaries, and seeing what can be done in your zone, in your area. Because I believe every zone is different. Even though we have the numbers that really help us give a good guideline, every area has its own uniqueness. So I'm pushing the boundaries. I'm seeing what works and what doesn't work. For me and for my garden. So stay tuned if you like what you're seeing, if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying all that I'm doing here. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel. I thank you for stopping by. And if you are new here, I am Steph. This is my garden. I am in zone 8B in South Carolina in the Midlands. And this is where we're learning about gardening. It's been about 1 year since I put these garden beds out and started on my path to gardening. So if that interests you at all, please feel free to stay around and join the journey. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye now.